Cascading Style Sheets, or CSS, is fundamental for web design. It dictates the visual presentation of web documents, enhancing aesthetics and user experience. While basic CSS knowledge covers fonts and colors, mastering layouts requires a deeper understanding of specific properties and techniques. This essay delves into intermediate CSS layout techniques. We will explore display properties, positioning methods, and advanced layout modules like Flexbox and grid layout. Additionally, we'll cover responsive design principles to ensure your web layouts adapt seamlessly to various screen sizes. Understanding these concepts is crucial for front-end developers and web designers aiming to build visually appealing and user-friendly websites. From simple document flow manipulation to complex grid-based layouts, CSS provides the tools to bring your creative visions to life on the web. Let's begin our journey into the world of intermediate CSS layouts and unlock the full potential of designing for the web. The property is fundamental to controlling the layout of elements on a web page. It dictates how an element behaves within the normal document flow and how it interacts with other elements. Let's break down 3 common display values: block, inline, and inline block. Block level elements such as and occupy the entire width available and create line breaks before and after their content. They are the building blocks for larger sections and structural components of a web page. Inline elements like and only take up as much space as their content requires and flow horizontally within the text. They are primarily used for styling small portions of text within a larger block of content. Inline block elements combine the features of both block and inline elements. They behave like inline elements by flowing horizontally but also accept width and height properties like block elements. This makes them versatile for creating elements that need to sit side by side while maintaining control over their dimensions. Understanding the nuances of these display properties is essential for controlling the flow and arrangement of elements on your web pages, forming the basis for more complex layout techniques we will explore later. Positioning in CSS allows for precise control over the placement of elements on a web page. It offers several positioning schemes, each providing unique capabilities for achieving different layout effects. Static positioning is the default for every HTML element. Elements are positioned according to their natural order in the document flow. While offering no special positioning, understanding static positioning is crucial as it forms the basis for other positioning schemes. Relative positioning allows you to offset an element from its normal position in the document flow. The offset is calculated from the element's original position, and the space it occupied remains reserved. Absolute positioning removes an element from the normal document flow and positions it relative to its nearest positioned ancestor. If no positioned ancestor exists, it positions relative to the document body. Fixed positioning is similar to absolute positioning, but the element is positioned relative to the browser window. This means the element remains fixed on the screen even when the user scrolls the page, making it ideal for creating fixed headers or navigation menus. Sticky positioning is a hybrid of relative and fixed positioning. The element is treated as relatively positioned until it crosses a specified threshold, at which point it becomes fixed. This is particularly useful for creating elements that stick to the top of the page as the user scrolls. Mastering these positioning schemes provides a powerful toolkit for creating complex and dynamic layouts. Before Flexbox and Grid, floats were a popular method for achieving multi-column layouts and wrapping text around images. While considered an older technique, understanding floats is still relevant for maintaining legacy code bases and understanding the evolution of CSS layouts. The property allows you to take an element out of the normal document flow and position it to the left or right of its containing element, causing adjacent content to flow around it. This is particularly useful for wrapping text around images or creating sidebars. However, floats can introduce layout issues, most notably the Clearfix problem. When a floated element is taller than its containing element, it can cause the containing element to collapse. To address this, the Clearfix technique was developed. The Clearfix technique involves adding a pseudo-element typically to the containing element with specific properties that clear the float. This forces the containing element to expand to accommodate the floated element and prevent layout issues. While Flexbox and Grid offer more robust and intuitive layout solutions, understanding floats and Clearfix is essential for working with older code bases and appreciating the evolution of CSS layouts. Welcome to Section 5. Introduction to Flexbox. Flexbox, short for Flexible Box Layout, revolutionized web layout by providing a powerful and intuitive way to create flexible and responsive layouts. Unlike traditional methods that relied on floats and positioning, Flexbox is designed specifically for handling one-dimensional layouts, either in a row or a column. The core concept of Flexbox revolves around two key components, the Flex container and Flex items. The Flex container is the parent element that holds the Flex items, and it defines the layout structure for its children. Flex items are the child elements within the Flex container, and they adapt to the space available based on the Flex container's properties. To create a Flex container, you simply apply the property to the parent element. This enables the Flexbox layout module and allows you to control the alignment, direction, and order of the Flex items within the container. Flex items, by default, are laid out horizontally in the order they appear in the HTML. Flexbox offers a wide range of properties for controlling the alignment, distribution, and order of Flex items. We will delve into these properties in the next section and explore how they can be used to create various layout scenarios. Section 6. Flexbox Properties and Use Cases. Flexbox provides a rich set of properties to control the alignment, distribution, and order of Flex items within a Flex container. Let's explore some of the key properties and their practical use cases. Alignment properties control how Flex items are aligned along the main axis, which is horizontal by default, and the cross axis, which is vertical by default. Aligns items along the main axis, while controls alignment along the cross axis. Distribution properties manage the space between and around Flex items. Allows items to grow to fill available space, controls how items shrink to fit within the container, and sets the initial size of a Flex item. Order properties allow you to change the visual order of Flex items without modifying the HTML structure. The property assigns a numerical value to each Flex item, determining its position within the Flex container. With these properties, Flexbox empowers developers to create a wide range of layouts, from simple navigation menus and image galleries to complex grid systems and responsive designs. Its flexibility and ease of use have made it an indispensable tool for modern web development. Section 7. Exploring Grid Layout. Grid Layout is a powerful CSS module that allows you to create complex two-dimensional layouts with ease. It provides a grid-based system for arranging content, offering superior control over rows, columns, and overall page structure. At the heart of grid layout are grid containers and grid items. The grid container, defined by the property, acts as the parent element that holds and structures the grid items. Grid items are the child elements within the grid container, representing the content you want to arrange within the grid. Grid layout introduces the concept of grid tracks, which represent the rows and columns of the grid. You can define the size and behavior of these tracks using properties like and. Additionally, you can create named grid areas to further organize and structure your layout. One of the most significant advantages of grid layout is its ability to create responsive layouts effortlessly. By using media queries and adjusting the grid properties, you can adapt the layout to different screen sizes and orientations, ensuring an optimal viewing experience across devices. Grid layout, with its intuitive syntax and powerful features, has become an essential tool for web developers seeking to create complex and visually appealing layouts with ease and flexibility. Section 8. Responsive Design Media Queries and Mobile First. In today's multi-device world, responsive web design is no longer optional, it's essential. Responsive design ensures that websites adapt seamlessly to different screen sizes and orientations, providing an optimal viewing experience across desktops, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. Media queries are at the heart of responsive design. They allow you to apply different CSS styles based on the characteristics of the user's device, such as screen size, resolution, and orientation. This enables you to create tailored layouts and content for different screen sizes, enhancing usability and user experience. The mobile-first approach has gained significant traction in responsive design. It advocates for designing for the smallest screen size first, and then progressively enhancing the layout and content for larger screens using media queries. This approach ensures that mobile users are not disadvantaged and that the website loads quickly and efficiently on all devices. By embracing media queries and the mobile-first philosophy, you can create websites that are truly responsive. providing an optimal user experience regardless of the device being used to access your content. Section 9 Conclusion: The Power of Intermediate CSS. Mastering intermediate CSS layout techniques unlocks a world of possibilities for creating visually appealing, user-friendly, and responsive websites. From the fundamentals of display properties and positioning to the advanced capabilities of Flexbox and grid layout, CSS provides the tools to bring your creative visions to life. By understanding the nuances of these techniques, you can control the flow and arrangement of elements on your web pages, create complex and dynamic layouts, and ensure that your websites adapt seamlessly to different screen sizes. As you continue your journey in web development, embracing these intermediate CSS concepts will empower you to build websites that not only capture attention, but also provide an exceptional user experience.